It's 6:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. The area affected by the Williamtown RAF base chemical contamination has been expanded. It's been extended to cover the northeast of the base near Tilligary Creek after water samples from the area returned a positive result. Researchers say there's no increased risk to the community, with a human health risk assessment being launched as investigations continue into the potential health impacts. A routine traffic stop has led to a significant drug arrest at Adamstown. Police stopped a car on Brunker Road at about 2 yesterday afternoon with a search of the vehicle allegedly uncovering 50 grams of the drug ice, which has an estimated street value in excess of $10,000. A 47-year-old man has been refused bail and is due to face Newcastle local court today on drug supply charges. Wallsend MP Sonia Hornery says the roads topping this year's NRMA Worst Road Survey come as no surprise. Wallsend electorate zones, including Lookout Road and John Renshaw Drive, have been named among some of the most dangerous roads in the Hunter region. Sonia Hornery says she's worried construction of the final stage of the Newcastle inner-city bypass may take too long.
So, in particular for me, I'm concerned about the future of the Pacific Highway, especially some of the new plans that are talking about linking up towards Taro and Black Hill, and how long they'll take to be built.
The finishing touches on Newcastle's new $90 million court complex are being completed. Attorney General Gabrielle Upton confirmed the news during a visit to the city yesterday, with the facility expected to be up and running by early next year. The old courthouse will go on the market at around the same time. A new regional weeds committee for the Hunter is starting up today at Tokal Agricultural College. The committee will aim to prevent the spread of new invasive species and reduce the impact they have on our environment. Hunter Local Land Services General Manager Brett Miners says it's an important local issue to address.
The Hunter is, unfortunately, like every other region in New South Wales and in Australia, we have a continuing problem with weeds, so we can have a simplified approach to coordinating weed management right across this big and diverse region.
The latest changes to Newcastle Private Hospital have been put out for public comment. Around $80 million will be spent increasing the new hospital building by 2 stories. The northern wing will be expanded and improved on, and the pedestrian crossings will also be improved. Newcastle Permanent has received Money Magazine's Home Lender of the Year award for 2015. It's the second time in history the award has been taken out by a local building society instead of a major bank. Chairman Michael Slater says they are thrilled with the news.
This year we had a very pleasing result. We achieved a $36.5 million net profit after tax, which was in line with what we had budgeted and targeted for. We have a position of having a capital ratio of 20%, which is very high, which means we are very reliable, very solid.
Sport, thanks to our sponsor, Warners Bay Sports Club's Melbourne Cup Carnival.
The Newcastle Jets are set to have their last training session on Australian soil this morning before coming up against Wellington Phoenix this Sunday. New Serbian recruit Milos Trifunovic looks almost certain to hit the field in the Jets season opener after gaining a visa to enter New Zealand. An announcement is expected to be made after today's training session wraps up. There are claims the NRL has failed in its duty of care for Knights up-and-comer Jake Mamo following a deliberate hit in the state championship final against Ipswich. Mamo was left concussed after being blindsided by Ipswich forward Billy McConaughey in the 61st minute of the game. McConaughey has since received what was seen to be a lenient 2-game suspension. And in cricket, last season's runner-up, Stockton Raymond Terrace, will be looking to prove themselves this weekend when they come up against the reigning champions at Townsend Oval. That's Sport, I'm Georgia Moylan.
2 NURFM News Time 26 to 7.